Good evening, everybody. My name is Kelly Akers. I currently live in Norwalk, Ohio, which is a small town that is right next to Sandusky, Ohio, which is where Cedar Point is. I have 5 children, 3 dogs. I have a associate's of science and medical assistant in phlebotomy, and I am currently joining the Ayurvedic Wellness and Practitioner Program here at Maharishi with a specialization in yoga. This is for a big dream that I have been in pursuit of for 12 years. A dream that I got during higher consciousness, and a dream that I pursue that I call Project Zion. I am currently running a small painting and construction business. This is also part of that larger plan. And I'm in the starts of a project that I call the Seed of Zion, which is a nonprofit surrounded by narcissism awareness and support. My course educational goals is to go all the way for my master's. I want to be an Ayurvedic doctor, and I want to start rehabilitation centers using the multiple resorts that have been built and left behind in South Africa, turning them into Ayurvedic way of life rehabilitation centers. The goal is a Robin Hood effect that will take from the rich and give to the poor, while also sustaining a self-sufficiency of every tree that bears fruit, every berry bush, every herb, and then we use everything and make everything self-sufficiently from our own hands as a community, running the different rehabilitation centers while also completely refining the agriculture to be self-sufficient and sustaining, so that we do not need anything else that is not from our own land, while also being able to use that land as profit, selling the fruit, selling the vegetables, selling tinctures and salves, selling everything that we make from our own hand from what we grow in these rehabilitation Ayurvedic centers. The steps to achieve my academic success is definitely in the routine. Because I juggle so much being a mother of 5, I have a deep passion to try to help change the world and also have something that's going to be available for my children, because I'm a mom that does not want to send my children out into the structure of a world. So I would like to make a different one for them. We plan on moving at the end of the summer. I plan on buying a house in Iowa if I can, fingers crossed. Buying a house in Iowa, selling this trailer that we remodeled in the middle of us. We've been through a lot, but selling this remodeled trailer and getting something in Iowa and starting life for me and the kids there and my family. Suspected hindrances to my online learning would definitely be that I juggle so much. I also have an issue with routine, although I do my TM and my yoga asanas, and I'm very, very, very busy. And it's hard sometimes just to keep up with your own routines. So for the next couple of years, that's really what I'm focused on, is really bringing me and my children to a set routine. My plans to avoid falling behind in class are definitely to just keep up every single day, plug away at things, go back through, take my time, of course, but stay focused and cut that time period out after work in the evenings to sit down and actually have a couple of hours to do my work. If it gets too bad here at home, I do have a place that I go to, coffee shops, etc., to get out of the house and take that break and also be able to learn at the same time. I'm hoping to gain the ability to basically speak both professionally and also use that professionalism to break down in layman terms to people that wouldn't otherwise understand. I was one of those people that came from very toxic backgrounds and what people would call hillbilly type living. And I learned a lot, but it really affected me in my speech. So I really want to learn the medical and scientific terminology for something beautiful that happened to me, and that is what I'm learning. Unity consciousness is something that I learned in my higher states of consciousness class not too long ago, and started to understand that even the reasoning why I was here at this college, was through unity consciousness. All I knew was that I had this big plan to create what I called heaven on earth. And so I understood that I needed some kind of credentials behind me, and decided that I was going to go down some kind of doctorate path. And of course, with what I believed in, what I was understanding, and what I was learning, I wanted it to be holistic. And coincidentally, this college popped up, and I gave it a try. And a couple months in, found Maharishi, who also claims that the people that are going to join this college are going to be the people that usher in heaven on earth. I don't find that to be a coincidence anymore, because higher states of consciousness has allowed me to understand that that's unity consciousness, which is great, because the TM that this college also taught me, and all of the different self-healing techniques of Ayurveda, are completely healing my nervous system from all the post-traumatic stress issues of my childhood and my young adult life. And I hope to give that back out freely through these nonprofit organizations in which I'm creating, the Seed of Zion, and then eventually Project Zion. All right, I think that I went a little over the initial 2-3 minutes, and I hope I gave a good enough introduction of myself. I hope everybody has a very blessed class, and that we all get as much as we possibly can get from this. Flow like water, folks.